Hey, beautiful people. This episode's a little bit embarrassing. This is me getting a little bit personal. You can skip forward to the poker if you don't want to hear my personal issues. I was going through a really difficult phase in my life when this was being recorded. And sometimes what happens is if you're a professional poker player, you're going through a tough time in your personal life, and that spills into your poker. In a vacuum, it shouldn't matter too much, but because I felt like I had to keep playing to do the Bankroll challenge, it just felt like I was going to work and I wasn't getting the joy of playing, and sometimes that happens. And if poker ever feels like a job, that's the time to take a break. If you don't feel the passion and the love for it, you're done. There is one hand, especially at the end, the Queen 7, that I was watching this back and I'm just like, I cannot believe. Technically it's a standards hand, but exploitatively, if I'm in any kind of a good mindset, I easily make that fold. I'm sure a lot of people watching do, so please rinse me on the comments for this Queen 7 hand. And there are a couple of other hands that I'm not super proud of as well. So enjoy the episodes and I'll see you next time, beautiful people. Peace. Probably going to be 3-betting this one. We're definitely going to be 3-betting. Doesn't matter what the stats say. Alright, so that's fine. Gonna be checking. Yeah, we're just gonna tank for like a year and call. I guess we shove actually. No, doesn't matter to him. 5-4, no good. I'd say we got max value. Nice. %16 squeeze, big blind calls. Sorry, 16% 3-bet, big blind calls. So we're a little bit scared of aces, not gonna lie to you here. But I think if he has aces, we should probably just get stacked. But what we could do, in fact, is bet turn. Get a call from queens and jacks, right? Get a call from ace queen if he wants to call ace queen, if he's some kind of guy that calls ace queen.
I'm a genius!
Oh no!
What have we done? I don't know. I don't know what to do. 3-1. It's like obviously meant to be a call. Yeah. So we just fold a hand up there as well. Nice sign, nice sign. Yeah. Tempted to check. Tempted to bet tiny. I think we'll check. 10's a weird one because we obviously have ace king a decent amount. So you can definitely have a 9 still, because his 9 isn't going to want to bet the turn. Alright, what ace-x of spades has he got? He's a recreational player, right? He's probably got ace-5 of spades and stuff like that. I think we're just all in. It looks like we could be bluffing with some ace of spades hands. I've made millions of dollars using live tails in poker. I think I'm the best in the world at it. Honest to God, that is my true opinion. And I've never released a course. I've worked with people one-on-one. I've done 3 live tail retreats where I charged $5,000 for a ticket. But now I'm actually releasing a course, a masterclass on live tails. And if you want to take your game to the next level, and if you want to be the person that you can sit down and play the rest of the table like an instrument, this course is for you. And because it's pre-order, you can get 25% off using this code if you sign up with the link that's in the description, and I'll put it in the pinned comment. Enjoy the video. Like the video, by the way. Beautiful people. Peace. He can have ace king himself. So we lose to a 6 now. Definitely possible. Yeah, felt like it was going to be that decent amount. I guess it did. Yeah, we'll bet size the Queen Jack and Queen 10 are going to call. I'd say it's fucking max value. I'd say it's fucking max value. Nice. Not a huge fan of the timing on the flop. Does feel kind of value heavy. It's good and bad. Different reasons. I'm really uncomfortable with the tank. I'm just gonna give up. I think versus other timings, I would just barrel off in this spot. I expect to get a lot of folds from ace-x, but I just really don't like the flop timing. And him shoving does make that a lot more likely. The OTT. Yeah, we're going to start real small because we want to barrel a lot of turns and we want him to have a very wide range. Okay. Against a weaker player, we want to see bet this more. Against an aggressive player, we want to see bet it less. We're going all in. Actually, maybe not as much as I'd like, but still, enough. I don't think he's going to bluff too wide. 43%, eh? Yeah, we're going to make a very small check raise. And bet small turn. I'm going to blast river. Repping absolutely nothing there, by the way. Like, no chance I turn up with a value hand there. Very tempted to 4-bet here with threes. Let's do it. Big ass 4-bet for sure, but threes specifically. I don't want to see too many flops, you know what I'm saying? So let's do that. So we get him to fold hands like Jack 10. He does call probably kings, ace king, jacks, tens, ace queen suited, so he just annihilates this flop, so c'est la vie. And the question is, will they have a hero call us if we just go like this? He's just gonna like turn up with king jack and decide. Obviously getting this in. Quit messing around. Yeah, just call this deep.
So this could go very well, or very badly.
Sizey, a little bit worrying, but whatever. We have more 9x. Not too relevant though at this stack depth. Probably still getting stacked if he does turn up with aces or kings. Wow. It didn't feel like aces. Could have been kings. I was kind of expecting kings, to be honest. Can we fold this? We're dead against his value range. It's actually an easy fold. But then, like, what the heck is he bluffing with? And the answer is just fucking, what was it, diamonds, whatever the flush draw was. So we're always just calling this, just going to check his 3-bet percentage. Pretty big. We have a very wide opening percentage, and he's got at least some hands against us. So he's going to know we have like a 30% VPIP. So he's going to have a decent amount of bluffs in. Tempted to raise. Oh, cool. 10's a good card. Lose to 10s, but, you know, you can have some 10-9s and stuff. Now I don't think he can. No, it's officially a bluff catcher. Bluff catcher is probably the best hand of races. Ace queen, yeah. So if he's not shoving ace queen there, he is severely under bluffing. I feel like I've seen this guy open 3.5x before. I don't think this is like an abnormal size or anything, so we are going to 3-bet it. Definitely dicey, because if that's not his normal size, then we're up against a pretty strong hand, usually. I was about to say I almost prefer if he leads, but not if he leads that size. Cool. If he checks, we pretty much always win. I think the answer is just shove. My read on the flop is that he's going to have some weaker hands that aren't going to want to go for stacks. The fact that he's tanking now means that he's probably got some like ace 10 or jacks or something.
Give it a rest, pal, and give us a break.
Phew. We take that. So we might have just got a lucky turn. Gotta be over barreling on this turn. No, this is probably yeah. So we'll take one of the worst hands we can possibly have in this spot and just so I can go for it. And 10. We'll check.
He's about to do something stupid.
Never mind.
Almost talked myself into doing something real stupid there, just calling. That 7 in the window is exactly what you want to see. The problem with people is that they just do not ever barrel off in these spots. But I mean, I cannot raise. It's insane to raise. I think we got him. I think we got him. Yeah, we got him, boys. You feel so stupid when they just fucking call with queens or whatever against the one big blind. I mean, you get an extra big blind, but whatever. Alright, is there any merit to leading here? I don't think so. I think these kind of players, they just auto c-bet these flops without a second thought. So we'll check raise it. He's good enough that he's gonna have the right amount of fucking defends and whatnot. Alright. I think I'm just gonna go for stacks though. Huh? Okay, so he doesn't have a set, I don't think. Oh, he could just have a set fourth, but I mean, whatever, dude. Okay, so he doesn't have a set. Is this how these guys play poker? I'm a little bit offended. I'll be real. I'm a little bit offended by that. Alright, so we've got a 50% VPIP guy so far calling out there. I'm actually just going to throw in a random check. Maybe he's the kind of guy that's just going to blast off when he's playing 50% of hands. 5 on a double flush draw board. Feels a lot like queens and jacks. I'm actually just going to literally min raise it. Trying to get some more information. Charge a little bit more if he does happen to have a flush draw, which I doubt. I don't know what to think of the 8. don't know how to gauge this on Google Call. Okay. That's a good sign to stop. I think that's a good sign to stop.